Hi, I'm Owen Fitzpatrick, author of the book, The Charismatic Edge, and creator of the online Charisma Training Academy. And in this part of the Success series, I want to talk to you about going to the gym or going to exercise. A lot of people talk about going to the gym and going to exercise as something that's very, very difficult to do. I myself am not a big fan of it. I do, however, see a lot of those people that walk into the gym or go out exercising and they seem to be all happy and excited with big happy heads going, oh, I can't wait to do my gym. And they go in and they spend like 2 hours in the gym and they watch and look at themselves in the mirror. And that's great. If you're that kind of person, I think that's fantastic. And I'm sure you look like a legend. For me personally, that's not the way it works out, because I don't look at the gym and think to myself, I can't wait to go and exercise. I can't wait to push all those weights or go for that run or do those, you know, the abs work. I never thought that in my life before, ever. So what is it that I can suggest to you to do that will allow you to motivate yourself on a regular basis to get to the gym often? Well, the first thing is to be able to start to set up the direction in which you need motivation. What I mean by that is you need to get to the point where you're asking yourself the question, what's the worst case scenario if you don't work out? And not only imagine it, but start to vividly think about it. See how awful it will be. Notice yourself looking overweight, looking horrible, looking disgusting, starting to see yourself looking in the mirror, looking depressed, people rejecting you. Start to feel that horrible feeling of being heavy and moving around with big flabby slobs all over you. Start to imagine how disgusting it feels as you stuff your face with all that food and you don't exercise it off, so you're sitting there with a big, horrible belly. Start to really vividly imagine how awful it feels. But don't stop there, otherwise you'll just be miserably depressed when you're working out. So instead, the next thing you do is you make an image of how it would be if you were actually looking your very best. If, for example, you were looking the way you always wanted to look. See an image of yourself with maybe a six-pack or, you know, beautifully toned, firm body, beautiful sculpted body physique that you have. Imagine yourself looking in the mirror and smiling, going, oh my God, you're so gorgeous. Oh my God, you're so hot, as you look in the mirror. Do all of that sort of stuff. And the more that you do that and vividly imagine it, and then as you do it, imagine yourself working out to get to that place. See yourself doing the necessary things, see yourself pushing through the boundaries and, you know, reaching and digging deep within to be able to get to that point, and imagine yourself wonderfully and easily being able to develop and sculpt your body to the point that you train yourself to be fitter than you could possibly imagine. Imagine yourself feeling healthy, lots of energy, very flexible, very strong, having everything that you ever wanted, and looking your best and feeling your best as well. See yourself eating healthy, all of that sort of crack. Not the crack, you don't eat crack, because, you know, I'm saying it's fun for those of you who don't understand Irish lingo. Another thing that's important from a motivation point of view, especially when it comes to the gym, is to make sure that you structure it from a time point of view so that you know how long it takes. You make it easy for yourself. You make sure that you've gym gear and you always organize your gym gear well so that you know, like literally if you needed to go to the gym, you could be ready very, very quickly. You can organize your gear, organize getting yourself to the gym, organize yourself getting in the gym. Make the process as easy as possible. I travel a lot, and when I travel a lot, it means that I got to go through those security things. And now I've made it an art form so that I can literally, you know, I'm ready like that whenever I'm about to go through security, and I'm able to take off all the different things that, you know, that I need to take off. But other times you'd be like standing behind people, right? And they've like a belt and they've got a watch and they've got like a medallion and they've got like every bit of metal in the planet Earth. You know, they look like they just robbed a watch shop or something because they got like multiple metal things. And they take forever to do that. And then they reach in and they go, oh, I never got one of those bags from security. So they go, oh, you're not allowed to take a 6-liter bottle of deodorant on the plane? Why not? You know, what about the gun? You're not allowed to. And they're just stupid because they just got all of this stuff and they just don't think ahead. So if you're going, I think ahead anyway, that's my point. If you want to be able to be effective with the gym, you think ahead. Make it really easy for you. Make it simple. Make it so that you're just like, woo. You know, you just, woo, I've just gone to the, don't make that sound, otherwise people just think you're weird. But just like, woo, I'm in the gym, I'm out of the gym, boom. And it makes it easier for you, makes it far more motivating for you. And then the last thing I'd say is start to see yourself as that kind of person. the healthy person, the fit person, the kind of person that goes to the gym. You don't have to be a person called Jim. You don't have to be the kind of person who forces yourself to go to the gym. Just you're the kind of person who goes to the gym. Whether you like it or not, that's who you are. The more you identify with that part of yourself, the more you identify with that as who you are, the more likely you'll be to actually be able to make this a regular, wonderful, consistent exercise. Really hope that's of value. Just in terms of summary of that, make sure you focus on worst case scenario if you don't go. Best case scenario if you do go, and connect that with you imagining yourself working out. Make sure that you make the whole process easy and simple as possible, so that you woo, and you can go in just like going through security. And then last, but by no means least, identify with it. Make it so that you become that kind of person. Talk about yourself as that kind of person. And by doing that, I'm sure it will hugely help you in motivating yourself to go to the gym. So, hope that was really useful for you. My name is Owen Fitzpatrick. Thank you very much for watching. Please go out into the world, make an impact in the world, let the world impact you, be a legend in your own lunchbox. And please share this video, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, get the free video on owenfitzpatrick.com, check out my blog at blog.owenfitzpatrick.com, all that sort of stuff, so that we can spend more time together. Well, you'll be spending time watching me on video anyway. Bye.